Alright, alright. Well, let's get this knots on the go. Here we are. Here we are, here we are. Actually, you know what? We'll just leave the music starting from here. Normally, I'll move it along a little bit, but yeah. Let's have a go. Mutant advancement and hero use. Alright. We actually don't have a ton of things to get done. All the arenas are done. The 3-star. Yeah, I guess I'll get going with that. Actually, you know what? No. Let's use up some energy first. Just so we're not sitting on that, having it go to waste. And I think I still have some... oh dear. Okay, so we can auto-fight through that. I think I actually still have some energy refills which are going to be expiring soon. Yeah. Probably want to get through... Ooh. We should use some of these 6 stones. Oh dear. Oh my. Wow. Apparently I've got a fair bit of stuff to get used. Okay. Well. Well, hey. This is a stream for getting stuff done. So yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I should take a look at the Thronebreaker calendar. You see that's live. Okay. Pick up whatever we've got to pick up here. Okay. Boy, I have not been in the game very much at all today. It's the first time in a while, actually. So, oh wow, that's a lot of T2A. Oh, wait a second, no. Well, that's a little bit silly. So on the Cavalier calendar, we got 1 T2A per month, and it's the exact same, except it's just spread out, but in different parts. Okay, so we're getting some T5B, that's not bad. 5% of T5CC, okay. Mojo as a 4 or 5 star, that's a little bit silly. Yeah, nothing too much of a difference, really. Okay. Yeah, nothing too exciting, but hey, it's free stuff that we get for simply lobbying the game, so can't complain. I think this should be enough to get the energy use going, and then get the 3-star arena at least started, and then from there I'm gonna have some jelly beans. And no, this is not from trick or treating. This is just jelly beans because I'm an adult and oh Lord. Well, there goes the first one. Let me find that before any... Even though I don't have any pets, but I'm sure some animal somewhere will find it. Well, it's under the desk, so it's going to stay under the desk for a while. Okay, so we are going to auto-fight a bit of this. We're going to get the streak started for the 3 stars. And then we're going to knock out the rest of the side event. Maybe actually what I'll have to do is farm it a bit to get some keys. I have a few keys. Mira, how you doing? How goes it? What are you up to? Yeah, so I'm going to have to get a couple more keys to be able to do both sides of Epic still. I think I have enough to finish off the second last chapter or quest for Epic. but I need to pick up a few more to be able to complete all of the final one. So yeah, Muriel, what are you up to? Ooh, I don't need this up anymore, do I? No, I do not. Bright light, bright light. All right. Let's have a look-see here. Let's have a look-see. Chillin'. Very good. Very good. Did you go trick-or-treating? Did you get your free candy from strangers? You know what? I'm thinking I should, at least as far as being on camera, I should not shave. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, man. Chillin'. You know, if I was smart, well, maybe not. I was going to say if I was smart, I would have left some of the event quest for this weekend. But I ended up actually getting it done when I did, mainly because I had energy refills to use up. Wow, okay. You know what? Enough of this nonsense. Except I need to run the other way. Okay. Booyah. Booyah, booyah. Down she goes. Wow, I'm looking at my camera and holy smokes, it's fuzzy. Fuzzy wuzzy. Although, I do declare that I am going to be looking into changing that. So yeah. So this Thronebreaker calendar doesn't look all that spectacular. Like, it honestly doesn't seem significantly different than the Cavalier calendar. Yeah, I really don't see, I guess the only thing really is the T5B. Oh, you know what? That 4-5-star champion, for the login champion, they don't have drop rates, do they? Like, they don't say, like, you know, the 5 stars 20% and the 4 stars 80%. Maybe I should check that. Let's get through here so we can check that quick. Because that will be interesting to see if for the Thronebreaker you're more likely to get a 5-star than on the Cavalier. So let's see. Let us see. They have what? Okay, so that should be enough energy use to 20% pipe. Oh, okay. So is it the same? Oh, let's see. So is it the crystal itself that says the drop rate? It's not saying on the calendar. Because I think the drop rates are only required for things... Yeah. Yeah, the drop rates are only required for things that have... that you can purchase, like whether it be through units or real money. Outside of that, they're not required to specify drop rates, so... Okay, let's get the 3-star started. Oof. I just realized I haven't done any of the 3-star arena. Because normally I would at least have gotten to the multiplier going. I haven't even done that this time. But I'm going to get the multiplier going now. Get some of that epic side quest stuff done. And then maybe pop some arena boost crystals just to get through the 3 stars quicker. I mean, normally to reach the max milestone for the 3 stars it's about an hour. Maybe a little bit more. But using the boost should get us there maybe in half an hour. I mean, we'll see, I guess. Depends how long the stream goes. But I don't think after this I'll be doing any arena, so I want to get it. If I'm going to do it, I may as well get it done now. So the side quest stuff coming Wednesday will be interesting to see how that goes. Interesting, interesting. Oof, what's going on up there? Noisy vehicles. So inconsiderate. Alright. So I was thinking to go a little bit further in the plot pool arena, but I mean, I know I'm not going to get any of the top prizes, so I'm good with the okay. I didn't realize I had some boosts that I hadn't used. Well then. Good to know. So did you all get out trick-or-treating, or maybe you're trick-or-treating now with kids? And as they go up to the house, you're on the phone just trying to pass the time. I figured there's no need for a costume because I'm scary enough as is, so that will do. That will do. I don't even know if there's much trick-or-treating going on here, actually. I know some places it's kind of been like cancelled, or well, not postponed, so just basically cancelled. I don't think here. I think people are free to go and do it if they say wish. Yeah, so I was going to stream earlier today. I was thinking about it, and then you know what? I got some other stuff I need to do. I got to go shopping, blah, blah, blah. I ended up having a nap. So, here I am now. Here I am. I do need to find some TV shows, though, because I think I'm gonna go back to doing majority of my arena while watching TV. Unfortunately, that means I need. Because I have a few episodes of Star Trek Discovery for the latest season that I haven't watched, but I think only 3 episodes, so I need more than that. I do have all of Westworld that I haven't watched, but I really don't want to start watching it. Every time I've tried, I can't get through it. I do need to give it at least one more go. Because it looks like it should be an interesting show. But it's kind of funny actually, because like Game of Thrones, I think I watched like 3 episodes until I was actually into that. So at least gave that a shot, like a chance. But for whatever reason, I just can't give Westworld a chance. I mean, I can, I just haven't. Wow. And then I finished Raised by Wolves the other day. And I was really liking it when I started watching it. And then the final episode, I don't know where any of that came from. Like, nothing that happened prior suggested anything that ended up in the final episode. So it's like, did I miss an episode? Yeah, man. I watched that final episode and I was pretty confused. No, I mean, I guess that sets it up for the next season. Fine. But I think when you end off on a season, it should kind of, like, even leave on a cliffhanger, but the cliffhanger should be in relation to what would have happened in the season, right? And when that ended, it was not in relation to what happened during the season. I've been meaning to actually look up to have, so I've seen, like, you know, how people do like reviews for TV shows or movies, and they'll be like, oh, you know, whatever the show explained or the movie or the ending explained. So I've been meaning to look up that and have somebody explain it to me, because, like I said, I had no clue what was going on. Nurker. Oh, yeah. Up till that point, though, I was still quite liking it. And then what else did I guess that was the only other thing. The only other thing I've watched recently was The Boys, Season 2. Yeah, it's an okay show. I'm not, like, some people are like, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread, but yeah, it's alright. I find The Boys, Umbrella Academy, and Doom Patrol all quite similar. Like the base theme is similar. Their interactions and stuff like that is obviously different, but it's kind of just a misfit band of superheroes with, you know, their own problems here and there and stuff. So yeah. Let's take the headphones off for a minute. For a momento. Although it's not a TV show, I watched the second Borat movie the other day. It was okay. So I saw the previews for it, and I was like, alright, there's another Borat movie. Didn't really care. And then when I saw the like couple political references, I was like, okay. Oh, there we go. First one, half an hour, it's not too bad. But yeah, when I saw the political references, I had more interest in the movie. More so just because if people are talking about it, I want to know what like, see it for myself, right? To make my own opinion, as opposed to, oh, this is the way it was, or if I hadn't seen it, I can't really comment or have an opinion. So yeah. There's a movie, I think it's out, I think it's been delayed for North America, but I think it's already out in Denmark, called Greenland. It's like a catastrophe type movie. I think it's meteor is going to hit the earth or whatever. And I guess it's kind of the same idea as like 2012 or the other one? Oh, I'm just thinking because 2012 is like where they ended up like in arcs, I think is what they called them. And then the day after tomorrow, they ended up basically just moving further south. So it's one of those kind of things. But I think this one of the Greenland, because there's like these bunkers that are supposed to be in Greenland to withstand like an apocalyptic event kind of thing. But I think also in Norway, somewhere in Scandinavia, there's these bunkers there, but they're more to just house materials, so like plant specimens or DNA of things and blah blah blah, just so that if something ever happened, we've got a way, or supposedly a way to restart life on Earth. Like not human life necessarily, but life on Earth. So. But I think for the most part, probably northern places might be the best to be for any kind of event like that. Less populated, more nature is more accessible, so whether it be like hunting and gathering kind of stuff, if it's a man-made disaster, less likely that the north is going to be targeted just because of the small population. Yeah. So I think, because like in 2012, I think the arcs were being constructed in like Tibet or something, and so people had to go there to board the arcs. Then 2012, although 2012 it was just more so kind of North America. Like, I mean, it was a worldwide thing. No, not 2012. The day after tomorrow was a worldwide event, like where everything cools really quick. But for the most part, they just focused on how I mean, it was a U.S. movie, so fair enough. But just focus on how the U.S. handled it, kind of thing. I think that was the one where they had the polar vortex or something. That like just instantly curled everything. Yeah. So what are you four viewers up to? Muriel has already responded, so he's off the hook. I know there's the one of you that just never says anything, the strong silent type. So the other two, what are you guys up to? What are you up to? You probably just try to avoid kids trick-or-treating. You see you come into your house, you're like, oh hell no. Nuh-uh. I ain't putting up with this nonsense. I ain't got no candy. I ain't got no candy. For you crazy peoples. Yeah. I hear you. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Run while you can. Uh-oh. Not so good. Not so good. Okay. So, you guys gonna tune in tomorrow for the Crystal opening? Le Crystal? Ooh, that was a hot jelly bean. That was a spicy one. Spicy and icy. Well, no, it wasn't icy, but Juno. Juno! Oh yeah. Oh, hey, let's kids outside trick or treating. Un momento. Aiden, how goes it? Oh, Adrian, sorry. I missed the D. Well, I put the D in the wrong spot. How you doing? Saban, how you doing? How goes it? I'm doing all right. Just out here knocking out some stuff. You have any good quests to do for 5-star shards? I know, 4,000. Yeah, no, I mean, for the most part, there's no secrets to where you can get stuff. It's all there. The only thing out of the ordinary would be the arena. But that's depending on the score you get. Alright, 7 in the TaskMaster event. Okay. forgot to do the last of the side quests to get 5,000. Yeah, so I finished off the legendary, and once I get to, what do I normally go to? 160 in the 3-star arena, then I'm going to go to epic. But I think in order to get all of epic done, I need to get a few more keys. But I'll use up all of the keys that I have currently. And if I only need like a couple more, then I'll grab those during this stream and get it all done. But if I need more than that, then I'll have to farm them tomorrow and Monday pretty much. Maybe not so much Monday, because Monday is the reset for arenas, and well, that's the arena time. So probably Tuesday. So it'll kind of be like, I mean, if I miss a path or two, it's not going to be terrible, because I think I got most of what's most beneficial. So it's more just something to do and unfortunately, I still need to use up some. I got like a lot of energy refills that I need to use up. If not, I mean they expire, which is fine. I really don't like letting things expire. Things that I could put to use. But yeah, I mean, it's better to sell something that doesn't expire, right? So at least you get some kind of benefit from it. Osman. Oh, hey. I was just looking at your. You remember a while ago when we were talking about the Thronebreaker deals and blah blah, and I said like to send me your profile pic so I could compare it to when you get the deals. You want to send me your profile again? So like I'll have, because I have the initial one, and then like a halfway through one, and then to compare all three. If you don't mind. Spidey, what is shackalackin'? What's slackin'? Did you go trick-or-treating, Spidey? Uh-oh. So, I'm too old to trick-or-treat. I don't have any kids, so I couldn't use an excuse. So I just bought my own candy. Yeah, that's what I did. I got some jelly beans. Jelly beans. So what you been up to for the day, Spidey? You can buy the keys and store with the lost soul. Yeah, but can't you use the lost souls for something else? Like I have no problem getting the keys because I need to use up energy, and that requires energy. I don't think I need that many. Grinding plat pool. Oh, really? What are you trying to get to? Or are you just getting to the 5 million milestone? Don't use Discord, but my game name is... Oh, okay, right. Because that's what happened last time, right? I ended up just taking a profile pic, like a screenshot myself of your account, right? Gonna grind until the final milestone, then stop for tonight. Okay. Oh, okay. So, are you just trying to hit the 5 million, or are you trying to go beyond that? And so tomorrow... Yeah, okay. So, actually, let me do that right now. So tomorrow, I'm going to do the crystal opening at 2 p.m. my time. But there's a time change for where I am. So if anybody was intending to show up, I mean, obviously it's something you can watch after it's done if you wanted to. But anyway, so I'm going to schedule the stream an hour prior to when I intend to talk, just so it gives people a bit of time to see that it's going to happen and prepare themselves to watch me cry. I mean, the only ones that are significant to me are the two 6-stars. So it's whatever monster hero crystals, it's the Thronebreaker dailies that I have, it's 3 5-star featured and 2 6-star basics. So what was the name? Finn? Oh, Lord, man, what? Okay, F-E-N E-R-B A-H-C. Okay, that should be enough, no? Nope. 1907, but not your 1907. Okay. E-N. Okay. Ah, there we go. Let me just see what it was I took the picture of the last time. Oh, okay, so it was just that, the 6. Oh! Oh, so you've added a few characters. Oh! Oh! Your base hero rating's gone up? Your prestige is... Okay, okay. So yeah, it will definitely be interesting to compare that to... Oh, look at you! An officer! Oh, you go, girl. Alright. 5 mil today, then I'll run my 5 stars, 6 stars one more time. Okay. Fair enough. Do you go in Spidey in the 5-star feature arena? Do you go for like trying to get 5-star shards from that at all? How old was that last picture I had of yours? October 5th. Oh wow, not that old at all. Jeez. What champs do you want? Thanks a lot, Roy. Yeah, I've been smashing AQ, been promoted. Look at you. Adrian, are you asking me or are you asking Osman? Oh, me for the opening tomorrow. Well, you'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out. For the 6 stars, the only 2 that I really want are Omega Red or Warlock. The 5 stars, I just really want somebody new, that's all. And then the Monster and Hero, same thing. But I think the Monster Hero ones, the only new ones I could get from there, I think are Warlock and Tiger. Outside of that, everybody would be a dupe. So, oh, and then also for the 6 stars, there's a few that I would like to dupe. So I'd like to dupe Captain America Infinity War. Is that it? Oh, Nick Fury. I think those are the main 2. Stealthy, I don't like. Yeah, it would be good, but I don't really see me using him that much, so it's kind of irrelevant. Other than that, yeah. To be 100% honest, I'm actually more concerned about the champions I don't want. There's only 3. Well, two 6 stars I really don't want because I've pulled them several times as 6 stars, so I have them duped multiple times. And then Mojo, I pulled 3 times. So previously I opened 10 of the 5-star features, and I got Mojo 3 times from that. What nonsense. Let me see. Yeah, so only Nick Fury and Captain America Infinity War. Those are the only 2 6 stars that I really want to dupe. Guardian and Elsa, I'd also like to dupe as 5 stars. Yeah. And then Wolverine, Dragon Man, Tigra, and Professor X. I wouldn't mind as 5 stars. But really, how are you doing? Are you excited for Cyber? Stop talking about Osman. You're bad. So I'd like to. So the deals are going to drop on the 27th, which is the Friday, because I mean they're going to do it the same as they did last year on July 4th. So what I would like to do, I think Future Talent, he's another streamer. We've talked previously about like doing whatever, like we'd probably be playing Arena or something and just shoot the shit about the game for the most part. But I'd like to. It doesn't actually. I mean, anybody who has an opinion on it, whether it be the same as mine or something different, I would like to have probably myself and 2 other people on the 25th or the 26th. So I'd be doing a stream. I'd be playing the game, and we'd just be shooting the shit in Discord and streaming it or whatever. But anyways, kind of talking about what we think we'll see. And then on the 27th, I'll be anybody but you, Spidey. Actually, no. You know what though? To be 100% honest, if you do want to, Spidey, that's fine. I'd be okay with that. So yeah, so that would be, what did I say? The 25th, 26th. Yeah. So the 25th to 26th, I'd just be doing my normal arena stream, and we'd just be chatting about what's to come or what we think. And I think, like with 3 people, there should be quite different expectations. Like I don't think everybody's going to think the same thing, and even if it's similar or we do, that's fine. But anyways, so I discussed that, and then on the 27th, I'm going to basically do the same thing as Seaton. I mean, most people would go to Seaton Stream, not most. Everybody's going to go to Seaton Stream, which is fine. But if anybody wanted to hang out in here, I'll make sure I get up relatively early compared to what I normally do. And then, yeah, actually look at what it is. The one thing doing that, though, what I would like, it's not necessary. Oh, 2 in, wow, not even an hour and 2 crashes. What I would like to do, but not necessary, is if there's somebody, so like if the people from the 25th, 26th, if one of them is Cavalier and is able to share their screen in Discord, then when the deals go live, we could have a look at what the Cavalier deals are and the Thronebreaker deals right then and there, as opposed to waiting for somebody to send prof-off screenshots of the Cavalier, you know what I mean? So I think that'd be kind of neat, and then just say, have a discussion. If on the 27th, the same people aren't available that we had the discussion previously, that's fine. I mean, I just do it myself and just say what I think of the Thronebreaker ones, and to see how far off I was on what my expectations were. But yeah. So yeah, Osmond, if you have any interest in doing that, I know you said you don't use Discord. Unfortunately, that's the only way I'm going to do it, just because I've already got Discord on the go and stuff. Adrian, are you talking about... Oh, okay. You're talking about... Wait, you're talking about for me on stream, or you're talking about as to get 5-star shards? Because depending on how long I stream this evening, I should be doing incursions with my partner. Actually, let me check Discord. But at some point tonight. Yeah, if he is wanting to do it while I'm still streaming, I'll do it on stream. That's fine. I think it's just... So I'm just taking a look here at something on Discord. Okay, yeah, so I didn't hear it yet from the incursion partner whether or not he was ready to go. So, well, I'll check before I'm done the stream. Spidey's been pretty silent today. I'm surprised, and Osmond is still a ghost to me. Betsy, maybe I'll download Discord. It's all good, Spidey. When you mention ghosts, I can't be upset. I'm gonna buy all 4 offers plus unit deals as well. I'm gonna wait to pop all my crystals December 1st. Oh, look at you! How old are you gonna be? So Osmond, like, if you wanted to, okay, well, fine. Like, so what I'm saying about the people like in chat talking, obviously, I'm hoping there'll be people on the text chat too, like in the stream. So that's fine. But I just think, like myself and maybe 2 other people, 38, okay, and 2 other people like voice chat. The only thing is, when doing that, we'll just have to be cautious not to be talking over one another, right? Because that would be annoying to listen to. But outside of that, yeah. Well, I mean, hey, we could talk about it now too. Like, not necessarily like the suggestion I was having, but just so I from the get-go, I think I said that I expect the Thronebreaker, the dollar deals, to have an Abyss Nexus along with whatever else is going to be there, and I expect the Cavalier dollar deals. Oh, I'm talking about the Odins. The Cavalier dollar deals to have class-based Nexus. Then I think the units will just have lots of shards, maybe some selectors, maybe some T5B or T5CC selectors, and possibly. So for July 4th, so Peter and I were talking about this last night, and I was looking at like Seaton's videos and Prof Hoff's for July 4th. So the July 4th unit offers, one was kind of based on somebody who's trying to progress 5 stars, and the other was progressed on somebody trying to progress 6 stars. So I don't know if they're going to do the same thing there, or if they're going to look at like the lower end of 6 stars, meaning you're going to be able to open more 6 stars, and the higher end being you're going to be able to level 6 stars. Or maybe it'll be still a 5 star as opposed to a 6 star progression level kind of thing. I think that would be the best way, because you do have, like, you know, not many people are solely focused on 6 stars. So yeah. So probably actually, yeah, for the choice side of it, it is going to be similar to July 4th, where you've got the 5-star benefit and that's up T5C. Well, so if you look at what's been happening, like selectors, this voting on the champion, and so in the dev diaries, one of the things they had said was that people are asking for more control over what they're getting, right? And for the most part, they've been putting that in the game slowly, but they've been putting in the game. So I'm pretty sure offers going forward, and not necessarily every level of the offer, but I think offers going forward, somewhere in the offers, there's got to be that ability for the player to control the outcome, which makes sense. So I think we'll probably see something, at least for Thronebreaker, with 6-star Awakening Gems. I would assume it's going to be a pick your class, not a generic. But at the time you pick your class, it works the same as a generic, because you can pick any class. However, once you got it, that's the class you got. Whereas a generic, obviously, you got it at any time you have a champion you want to use it on. There you go. But yeah, so I expect a lot of choice. Yeah. No, I think they would have to have 6-star, 6 stone somewhere. I don't know if they would have that in the unit deal, or as maybe the one before Odin, or 2 prior to the Odin, somewhere in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, so Adrian, you didn't answer what when you were saying about the incursions, what you're referring to. Whether you're referring to me doing incursions or incursions to pick up 5-star shards. You know, it's weird in the YouTube studio thing. So like when I'm streaming. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay, yeah, so the video, like, the webcam video is pretty fuzzy. Fuzzy-wuzzy. Okay. Oh, and also the idea of, like, the 25th, 26th discussing what people think. It's not so that come the 27th, it's like, oh, you were wrong. It's simply just, you know, compare when it goes live and we actually see what it is to what we expected it to be. To kind of have an idea if, you know, we can kind of predict what Kabam's coming out with, or if we're like way off. I'm pretty sure for me, if the Odins are the Abyss Nexus, so like you pick the class and then you get 10 choices out of that class, I'm pretty sure I'll be getting all 3 Odins. If it's not that, if it were just a regular Nexus but pick your class, I'm not too sure I'd do any Odins actually. Because if it's not, the rank up materials aren't going to be that useful to me, because I don't have other 6 stars that I really want to take beyond R2. And I mean, okay, yeah, you could say, well, but then you've still got the materials on hand for whenever you do get a 6 star that you want to take to R3. Yes, but by the time I pull that 6 star, I'll probably have accumulated the resources anyways. There were 6-star generic 6 stones in units deals and money offers, and I expect more generic Cyber Week, and I think there will be T5CC frag selector. Yeah, so the generic Sig Stones is a way for people to have control, right? Because they can use that in any class. So yeah, I think the generics will definitely be on offer. The selectors, yeah, but the thing is, I don't think you're gonna see it all at one tier. And so there's 5 tiers in general, right? Like for me, I'm for the most part, really, I'm only considering the 5th tier, the Odins. I don't really buy anything under that. I mean, what I could do, like what is so what I was saying about if the Odins aren't the Abyss Nexus, depending on what the other tiers are, I could see buying those and skipping on the Odins. So 2 things that I would not like. I understand you. It doesn't sound like you need those 6-star Nexus. I'm expecting to pop over 10 6-stars. Oof. Are you saving? Do you have 6-star crystals currently, and that you're saving until then, or you think you're going to get 10 from Cyber Monday? Oh yeah, because you're going to definitely have fully formed ones plus the shards. So you're going to have at least 3 because it's going to be the limit of 3. So you're going to have at least 3 like crystals, whether it be Nexus or whatever. Then you're going to probably have enough shards to make up another 2, so that's 5. And then the unit offer will probably give you enough for 2 or 3, so that's 8, 7 or 8. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hey Spidey, if you're still there, yeah, absolutely. If you want to be on the call, because I'm just thinking as well. Like, I would like to have a few different perspectives. So yeah. But whoever it's going to be with, I want to do like the 3 of us get in Discord prior to the live stream, just to make sure that the sound's okay, and so kind of it wouldn't necessarily be like, okay, you and I are familiar with one another, but whoever the 3rd person is, just so that we're already all familiar with one another prior to that. So. I mean, July 4th, don't have 6-star to pop at the moment, but have 11 6-star from unit deals. 6-star, oh, from unit deals, sorry, week offer. I don't think I'll be joining Discord, bro. Okay, that's fine, Osman. Not a problem. Well, like I said, I mean, yeah, obviously I'll be streaming during that time. I'm going to be doing my normal thing, the arena. So yeah, I mean, and I'm going to be reading comments. So if you're in the stream comment section, just read your comments from there. It's all good. Leo, what is shakalakin? What is shakalakin? All right, so let's get this nonsense underway, shall we? Ooh, look at this! I didn't do these today. I guess there's really no point in doing the legendary one anymore, right? Because I've finished the legendary. You know what? It doesn't really matter too much, the team for the epic one. So Nick isn't going to benefit us at all. Yeah, it should be good. If you were doing incursion, I'm speaking broken English. Oh, I'm okay with that. I mean, yeah, it's up to you. But if you have an interest in what I was saying, you can. well, you can download the Discord app. You and I can chat, and if it seems like me, one, and barely that one. Yeah, it's up to you. Like I said, that's fine for me. But if you want, you and I can get on Discord, and if I can understand you, then we're good. If I can't, it's probably because I'm not overly intelligent, which is unfortunately the truth. Yeah, just one, and I have a hard enough time with that. When I was younger, I was okay. Like, I would go places and didn't speak the language, and I was fine with it, right? I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't speak the language. I'll get by. The older I get, the more insecure I am about not speaking more than one language. So I never really had any great desire to go to South America, but I always figured if I was going to go to South America, I wanted to be able to speak some Spanish, right? Like, not to be an expert in Spanish, but to get by. And then shortly after I moved where I am now, I went to Chile and Argentina, and I don't speak Spanish. And I was kind of embarrassed, really, because there's no reason why I shouldn't. Right? I'm old. I've had plenty of time to learn. I don't think Spanish would be a very difficult language to learn, considering I speak English. And I knew, so part of the reason of wanting to know Spanish prior to going to South America was that I knew going there, people would assume that I was either from there, like from wherever in South America, or that I spoke Spanish, right? And pretty much everywhere I went, people started speaking to me in Spanish, right? And I'm there with this dumbass look on my face, like, I don't understand you. There's one lady who got angry at me because I think she believed that I spoke it, and I just didn't want to. And I mean, hey, I couldn't get angry at her. Like I said, even though I'm not from somewhere where that's a main language, there's still no excuse why I shouldn't. But anyway, so after that, I not so partly because of the language thing, but partly also I was just really not as interested in traveling then as I was when I was younger. So since that, I really haven't had the desire to go anywhere. So prior to everything now, I kept thinking of going back to Mongolia, basically just for the food. That's absolutely the only reason. Because when I'd been there previously, I'd like done the Gobi Desert and the camel thing and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, maybe I would do some of that stuff again, but that wouldn't be like the adventurous part of it is not what would entice me back to Mongolia. It would just be the food. And for that, it was kind of a cop-out, right? Because it's a place that I'm familiar with. Not familiar with, like, in a sense, like, oh, I know, how to get here, blah, blah, all that kind of crap. But just familiar. I've been there before. So it's not going to be a brand new learning experience. I know what to expect. And it's also a place where you're not going to find people going there who speak the language, right? So I wouldn't feel intimidated by that at all. I used to, not so much anymore. But yeah, and you know what? To be 100% honest, so given how the world is currently, I think the only place I would go currently is my parents, and it's not because I'm worried about getting ill. I honestly, I think everybody is going to contract this one way or another. Yeah, I just think that eventually we're all going to have it or whatever. So it's not so much that I'm worried about getting ill. It's more so if I go and something changes where I end up, or in Canada where I can't come back to. It's like being at my parents. It's not like I'm stuck, right? I'm with my parents. So fine, I might argue with my father a lot, but it's not like I'm in a foreign place in a hotel and I can't get back home. That kind of thing. So that's the only reason why, really the only consideration for me to go anywhere now would be my parents. Yeah. But again, so I'd said to somebody earlier today, I'm not really sure, like honestly, I'm not really sure why. So places in Europe, parts of Canada, and I think other places are contemplating going back into some form of lockdown. And I'm honestly not sure why, considering the lockdown thing was done from like March until early summer, right? And yet here we are. So to me, the lockdown doesn't work. I'm not saying it's not an option or whatever, but to continually do the same thing over and over without different results, why are we doing that? Now, I mean, I guess the response to that is, oh well, the lockdown didn't work because things opened back up, but they have to open back up, right? So, yeah. Spanish is a beautiful language. I was good at Spanish in school, but haven't spoken in over 15 years. Yeah. How many languages do you? Okay, Danish, Turkish, and English. Okay. Okay. Wait, where do you live? So Turkish then is from a parent, I'm guessing, right? Because you're living in like Northern Europe, right? Yeah, you're in Denmark, I think. So I don't think born, raised in Denmark with Turkey. Yeah, okay. Oh, your English would be fine to understand then. I don't think, maybe when I was younger, I can't remember, like I can't think of a specific incident, but maybe when I was younger I would have made fun of somebody for speaking broken English. Yeah, and I can't think of, anyways, so ever since traveling, it's definitely something I wouldn't do, and to be honest, I think anybody, especially if somebody speaks only one language, and they want to make fun of someone who doesn't speak their language perfectly, I think this is the stupidest thing. Like there's no way I could make fun of somebody speaking improper English, right? Like it would be pretty stupid for me to do so. Yeah, no, dude, like I said, if if you're uncomfortable being on Discord or voice chat, that's absolutely fine, but it wouldn't be an issue for me. I might just, be like, oh, what did you say? Maybe that will be annoying for you, but yeah, no, that'd be quite fine for me. So just recently, like the last week or so, I've started watching Twitch. It's kind of funny. Like I've obviously heard the name before, and I've never actually spent any time on there. But for the most part, I'm just watching people play World of Warcraft, and it's funny because watching them, I keep thinking that I want to start playing it again. Anyways, if any of you are familiar with Twitch, I'm pretty sure you know kind of like the expectation or the stigma of girls that are streaming on there, like their attire or whatever, right? And so I watched a few of those, and I was like, okay, this is interesting. And for the most part, it's usually people based in the U.S. Anyways, there's one I came across. She's from Romania, and she's streaming raw like everyone else. I really like her accent though, and so like I've been watching her stream a fair bit. So, would you be hesitant to speak in? Okay, so you said this thing about Spanish, right? So yeah, fine. You haven't spoken it for 15 years, but let's say you've been speaking it now for like 5 months, right? So obviously it's not perfect. You're gonna have an accent, whatever. Would you also be reluctant to speak in Spanish, or is it more so just speaking in English that you're kind of reluctant? Yeah, this is stupid. Oh, it's okay. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Oh, I'm indestructible now. Okay. I mean, I guess I could have just let whatever happened happen and then use another champ to finish that off. Spanish wasn't easy to learn, and 15 years is a lot. Yeah. No, so the question was more so, like another language that you're not perfect in, would you also be reluctant to speak in that language? So when I went to Russia the first time, I knew, like, I could count to 10, and I knew a few words, but like I was really hesitant to say anything, right? And instead I would just act like somebody who could barely even speak English. I mean, I couldn't carry a conversation on in Russian, but it was just more like if I needed directions or something like that. But yeah, I really didn't, which was kind of dumb, because I think in a lot of circumstances, when I did try, and obviously I was terrible, for the most part, if it wasn't like somebody quite old, they would end up speaking to me in English. Because I think they realized like I was trying, and their English was better than my Russian, so yeah, okay. Which boss is this? This is Doom, right? Yeah, okay. So we got Cold Snap. So he's good. Oh, I only have 2. Cold Snap and Poison, right? Ah, okay. I don't know how many charges I'm going to pick up on the Cold Snap one, though. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Who did I use for Doom? Oh, I think Ghost, actually. Between these 3, we should be able to get through it. I'm a very confident man, just in general in life, and I don't mind failing, but I'll keep trying. Yeah. Okay, we'll pick up the mutant charge. You know, I think that'd be probably pretty much the only real regret that I could say I have is that I never learned another language. So partly why it's a regret is because it's completely on me that I didn't learn another language, right? Like it's not like anything was ever stopping me. So, and I think, you know, it's funny. Living in Canada, French is not something I'd want to learn. Even though it would be... No, you're right. It is never too late. Other than laziness, which is why I didn't do it in the first place. Well, you know, it's really dumb, eh? So, I moved here in September of 2016. And I went to South America in December, just before Christmas. So I had September, October, November to have at least started Spanish lessons, right? Because I knew a little bit, like I knew probably the beginning of November that I was going to go to South America, so I had time. But I just didn't. You don't want to put the effort in to learn. I guess the thing, you know what it is? I just have never started. Because if I started doing it, I'm quite sure I would actually enjoy it. Especially like if there were people to practice with. 1, people that were native Spanish speakers, and 2, people that were learning like myself. And I'm in a relatively large city, so to find people like that. Okay, so currently, yeah, maybe not meet up in person. That's fine. I'm sure I'd be able to do this, right? Like talk to people online. So yeah. And the Spanish thing, it wasn't so much. It was more, actually no. It was pretty much just because I knew 750. Okay. Yeah. It was pretty much because I knew going to South America, people were going to figure I was from there. And so one, I didn't want to get scammed because, yeah, okay, so maybe I'm not from Chile, but I'm from somewhere else where, you know, if they try to scam me, I'm already kind of aware, so then they're not going to. So once he gets back to me, we should be starting incursions. I think we're only doing a couple rooms though, because we've already got all the milestones for this. Ah! Dude, just stop it! We've already got all the milestones for this current iteration of incursions. So I think we'd only need to go to room 5 or 6. I had the most beauty Latina girlfriend? Sure you did. Sure. So when I went to Hungary and Romania, yeah, I think Hungary and Romania, I was like, wow, that's the most beautiful women in the world. Then I went to Italy, and I thought the same thing in Italy too, except Italy, I thought like, okay, I'm a straight guy, but I thought the men were like really handsome. I was like, holy shit, it's a good, if I wasn't a straight guy, yeah. But then after going to Israel, I think that's probably the most beautiful woman I've seen. I have a Danish girlfriend now, very understanding why I play in the game, so, oh, that's good. Wait, dude, you're 38. It should be a wife, not a girlfriend. I had a friend from Belgium. Well, I mean, we don't live in the same place anymore, but yeah, I don't know if, like, she had an accent, but it wasn't anything that prevented communication. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me just let him know that I'm streaming, so if he wants, I can talk to him that way. I was married but got divorced for 10 years ago, and I'm not going to get married again. Yeah, I figured, well, it's too late for me now, but I figured if I were going to get married, I would only get married twice. Should I go with Aegon or Corvus for the incursions room? Alright. He's gonna have Corvus. Yeah, Corvus is less concentration. So we'll go with him. So that's bleed, poison. Why am I even worried? We're only going 5 rounds. You know what? Maybe I should go Aegon. Nah. Yeah, no, I'll save Aegon for later on when we're going to room 10. Ooh, let me just get off of camera so you can see the whole screen. I'll be back when the incursions are done. Well, it's not like I'm going to be back. I'm still here. Ooh. Let me get this off of here too. Apparently I got a little bit too excited, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, let's see. So that will give 2. That will give 2. You can go either way. That's news. R3, of course. No, dude. I've had him. What the hell? No, man. Take down node 1? Okay. Oh, what the hell? Well, yeah, you're going to go node 4, so that's fine. I don't need to tell you that. Oh wait, why are we doing Sector 8? Oh, okay. Damage over time, prowess. Son of a bit. Okay, yeah, because I can pick up something later on. The Silver Star. No? No, man, you just haven't been paying attention. That should be enough to finish her, yeah. Okay. Actually, I'll take the headphones off. Even though I can't hear the game, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But whatever. Fury buffs, armor break. Okay, that works well for me. If you would rather hear me than read say. Wow, that's a long freaking message for a place that you don't want. Don't need a lot of text. Damn, son. Okay, so this is going to give me 2 charges. Fissure each of the defender's attacks. Okay. Let's get her done. Booyah. And damn, he gave. Alright, I'll be right back as well. Okay. I said I'm moving too far. Getting lost. Alright, back I am. I'm in the UK. We are going back into lockdown Thursday, yeah. Yeah, I saw that Mr. Johnson was going to make an announcement in regards to that. Germany, I think they're doing like not necessarily like strict lockdowns, but they're going back into lockdowns. It looks like parts of Canada are. And I was saying earlier on stream, I'm not really sure why, considering we've done that and it obviously doesn't work. Because if it worked, we wouldn't need to be going back, right? I mean, I guess the response to that is, well, we came out of lockdown, but yes, of course, regardless, we're going to go in and we're going to come back out. It's how we come out of lockdown. I honestly, well, so not necessarily for everywhere, but because it's different for different places, but like halfway through the summer, I honestly didn't believe that it would be possible for this to happen again, the lockdown thing to happen again. But I think that we need to non-damage expired upon a chance to gain a fury buff. Shock debuff, but I picked up the incinerate thing, so we'll go with this. I think that we need to accept that for the foreseeable future, this is just the way it's going to be, and we've got to do one of two things: either just accept it, go about our lives as per normal, and be cautious, maybe wear the masks, no large parties, blah blah blah. But this in and out of lockdown stuff is not going to be sustainable. Okay, so you can take 2. I'm guessing I'm going to take 3. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're on the first couple, so it really doesn't matter. So this will give me 3, right? So I think your lockdown in the UK is supposed to be for 4 weeks, right? But flu season is supposed to be the worst from the fall into early winter, right? So I'm pretty sure that 4 weeks is going to get extended. I don't know, man. I mean, when this whole thing all first started, I was kind of not worried, but just kind of, okay, this is the way things are going. We should go along by what we're being advised to do, blah, blah. But I don't know. I feel that the authorities or the people in positions of power, authority, I think they've dropped the ball. Shock debuffs. No, I picked up the incinerate one, so we'll go with this. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a big conspiracy theory like some people do, but I think that the people in charge don't know what the hell they're doing.
Everything changes.
Not that I'd be any better, but... Ooh! Just missed him on that one, eh? Get her done. Was it that I gain when any non-damaging gain fury buff? Okay. So I already got that. I've got for 3 more. So I'm already getting the fury buffs, so we may as well go with that, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll let him take the boss to build up Aegon, seeing as he is running Aegon and Corvus. Aegon, Corvus, and Magneto. So for any of you in chat, do you run incursions on a regular basis? Or do you avoid them like the like the plague? I guess that's a phrase that's got different meaning now, eh? Hey, Adrian, is this your... Have you been here before? Well, I was about to ask you where you're from, but wow. Considering what your last comment was. Oy. Then again, it was your last comment where prior to that I didn't know, so. Ooh, yes, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. So I only need evade, and none of these are going to do that for me. Well, I'll let him decide where he wants to go. I think he might only need evade as well, because he got tech. Yeah, he got me. Yeah, he only needs his evade as well. Okay. Doesn't really matter, bro. Okay. Shock. I picked up shock earlier, right? Oh no, I picked up the incinerate one. Right. I had the opportunity for shock. Passed up on it. So we'll go with the medium attack one. Okay. Node 4. You know, I should have probably brought Nebula to buff up Chorus a bit, but should be okay without, probably. Well, heavy attacks I'm not really going to be using. For each buff, well, with buff cornucopia, we've got the likelihood of getting a few. The debuffs, we're only going to inflict one, so there we go. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay. Ragnarok. The end of all things. Oh, you think so, eh? No. Oh! He's like, no? Yes. Okay. Each unique buff. Actually, the physical resistance would probably be just as useful. Man, the forms haven't been that popping in the last little while. Like normally, no, I shouldn't say normally, but over the summer and stuff, like there was a fair bit of, although I guess a big part of that was the dev diary stuff though, but there was a fair bit of info being released on the forums, and then the last little while, not really much. I guess recently the only thing that we got was the info for next month's side quests, which I don't know what I think about that. What room are we in? 3 going to 4? Ote. Yeah, but the Sincerity is almost done. Well, whatever. Whatever. Well, no evade for anybody. No evade for you. Nope, just evade. Which, I mean, we're on room 4. I think we'll need 2 more rooms, 1 more room. So, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so you can hear me? Alright. We just go whichever one you need. Whichever one you prefer. Take down node 3. Alright. Well, you can take node 2, but it doesn't matter. Whichever one you prefer. Fury bus. Alright. Actually, for him, Omega would make more sense. Dropping off. Yeah, I guess that would drop off fast, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm not going to be able to use L1 to get back to full. That's fine. Yeah, maybe I'll be able to use the L3 though. Nah, not going to need it. Okay. Ote. Wow. Holy crap. Talk about the shitty options. Let's see. How long distance energize? Yeah, okay. Armor break, yeah. So we only need room 6, right? For the artifacts? Ooh, actually, you know what? I'll leave that on screen just so people can see what the node has, what's on the node. So the only difference between the bottom and the top is just the health as opposed to the critical resistance. Alright. So Fury buff. And actually, no, I think I want that one. How much time do I have left on? Because oh no, I didn't pick up the shock, right? No, it's, damn it. Okay. After 5? Oh, okay. So yeah, we'll go with this one then. So then this is the last room then. Alright. Very good, very good. Yeah, just pick which side you want and then I'll... Okay. Yeah, just go for whichever one you want. Take down node 3. Go for 1. Yeah, take down 1. Stay away from Mystic. Oh yeah? So I get confused with the specials now for these guys compared to the ones on map 5. For each debuff on the opponent, he's only going to have 1. Only the armor break. Okay, fine. Oh, I still have the incinerate thing. Oh dear. Uh-oh. He's gotten pissed off from me beating up on all his friends prior. I can't blame him. Oh, shit. Damn it. Every freaking time. By the time I get to the evade charge, or to be able to pick up the evade charge, the heavy or the L1 would kill them. So then I don't end up with the charge. That's so annoying. It's so very annoying. Critical rating. So did you have a good time trick-or-treating? Looked like your son had a good time anyways. Yeah, yeah. I'm just going to refill my water. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it looked like it was pretty nice out there. Uh-oh, I don't remember this guy's... Oh, okay. I almost forgot what it was. Luckily, he gave me enough time to realize what was coming in my way. Alright. So, yeah, if this is the last room, I can take the boss. If we're doing another one, then you can go ahead and pick up more combo on Aegon. Fury, yeah, light attack. Oh, okay, so Aegon's, yeah, okay, I'll take the boss then. What's he got? Ooh. I'll just don't let him hit me, and then that's going to be okay. Energize. Yeah, okay. Hey, I should be able to pick up the evade charge. Suppose at this point it really wouldn't even make all that big of a difference anyways. No evade charge. Alright, alright. Fury. Oof. Side heavy attacks, yeah. Shock. Wait, what was the other one I just got? Was it the Fury? Oh, that would have worked well together then. Shit. Well, that would be for pop. Oh, I guess it would mean I'd get to L2 faster, right? Yeah. Alright. So I thought it was 6 rooms that we needed for all the artifacts, but yeah, okay. Well, good run as per usual. And I will get back to my normal nonsense. Alright. So, what were we doing? Okay, let's get that back up and let's get that beautiful face back up. Excellent. Oh, yes. Here we were. Here we were. The other one is poison, right? Yeah. I mean, he could probably deal with it. Yeah. We'll go once before seeing right? Oh, okay. Oh, once before. Oh, no, okay, I see. No, once before. So you were here before the Seaton raid, or that's when you initially came across my nonsense? Yeah, it's too bad I wasn't doing Arena actually when that happened, because I'd have been able to pay more attention to the people. Alright, Osman, have a good one. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. Yeah, so if regardless of what I was saying about the, wait, all of this time, Agent, and only now? Jeez. Osman, yeah, so if it's only the worry about your English, that you don't want to get on Discord, then like at least for talking to me, don't worry about that. Whether it be on stream or just you and I shooting the shit, that's fine by me. So yeah. Hey, let's go with Ghost. The ghost with the most. You can just dream about those Cyber Weekend deals then. I guarantee you there's going to be people pissed off when that comes around, though, that are like going to be mad about the difference between the Cavalier and the Thronebreaker offers. Why? Ah, okay, that's why. Yeah. Oh, I just realized I should be using CMIM to get her built up. Oh well. In which case, actually, there was really no point in having Ghost. That's about enough off of this fight. Can't wait. I'm sure the deals will be pretty insane. Yeah. Yeah. Have a good sleep. I think it was not this. Maybe no. I think it was last year, Cyber Week, and I was really stoked for them as well. And I was Oh no. Yes. No, it was July 4th. This July 4th. I was really expecting a 6-star generic. I don't know why. When we didn't see that, I was so disappointed. Because that's what I was expecting to use on Aegon to be able to go into the Abyss. So I didn't get it. And then, so that pushed me to finish Act 6. And luckily from Act 6, I got a 6-star Skill Awakening gem. So it worked out. But I wasn't angry that we didn't get the 6-star Awakening gem. I was just disappointed because, like, I really expected that to be what I needed to get Aegon to where he needed to be. Ooh, gonna be close. Ooh, yeah, quite close, eh? Well, that really sucks. I used up all of her charges prior to Doom. So Ghost it is. The Ghost with the most. Actually, he's only shock immune, right? Not incinerate immune? Yeah, let's have a go with Claire. We used the other two. So let's give Claire some attention. So much for that idea, eh? I guess at least the L3 should be okay, though. Oh, you know what? Let me use the L3 so that if he gets the L2 off and clips me, I won't take the incinerate damage, so. I mean, it's still going to hurt, but the dot won't do anything. Like, yeah. Yeah, so if not for the incinerate immunity, I'd have been dead. Okay, one more. No. Damn it. That's weird. I died before that hit me. Interesting. I mean, it was going to hit me anyway, so I mean, I would have died, but I died before it hit me. And down he goes. Alright. So actually, I don't know. No, Captain Mark. Oh, yes. Right, we only need 2 paths there. It's the next one where we have a fair bit to go, where we might need to farm up some more keys. So we've got 6 paths. Yeah, we'll go in with Corvus, and then should we go with Corvus as the main? Yeah, let's go with Corvus as the main dude. Oh, whoa. So if we're going to go with Corvus as the main dude, let's give him a little bit. So we're going to end up with an overall 17 additional attack, 7% from Nebula on the team, and the other 10 is from Black Widow. Okay. And off we go. So we'll do Bleed, Cold Snap, and Shock. Let's do the Bleed one first. So then after those, I'll switch up, because I'll take Corvus out. And then probably go Ghost and CMM. This could be interesting. This could be very interesting. What the hell just happened there? Yeah, no. 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 We will restart that. Epic thing. Ooh, no, yeah, Black Widow should be fine for the champion. Okay. Oh, how many keys do I have? 3? Okay, so we'll go in here for 3 times, and then, so Sunday, Monday, that'll give me 2 more keys, and then I need to do 1 extra run. Okay, that's fair. That's not bad. Why is that turning into... Oh, right, because I'm hitting to his block and getting the poison. Yeah, okay. Okay. No. Ah, crap. It's still doable with him. But I'm going to get the neurotox on me regardless, aren't I? Regardless what I do. Yeah. Because I'm going to get the bleeds applied to me. Okay, no. So it was only because of hitting into the block. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, it was a dashing back that was doing it. I see. Okay. Come on, bro. Alright. That's fine. So it's the dashing back that was doing the bleeds. That was getting the neurotoxin. Okay. So I'm only going to end up with 2 charges. Okay. So basically, don't dash back. Alright. Well, why didn't any of you guys tell me that? Jeez. Oh, you know what? I am actually going to leave a little bit of it for tomorrow. So yeah, so I've got 5, I've done 1. So okay, So I have enough to get the rest done, but I'm going to only do this, and then I think I'll leave the rest tomorrow, just so I've got something to do after the crystal opening. I've got the Sunday arenas to do as well, but for the most part I don't do those on streams. So. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'll do the 3 Corvus paths that I was saying I would, and then the rest I'll leave for tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it go with Corvus. See how much we can do, and then finish him off with Claire. Madame Claire. I guess we may as well go to be as efficient as possible. Oh, except doing it like that. What the hell? Ah, crap, man. So now we gotta play decently. This is not gonna be cool. Okay, one more. Come on, do a special. Not now! So 5 charges, eh? Okay. Ah, you son of a gun! Alright. I got to get back into Incursion. Want to see what Storm X can do with the prowess. That'd be cool. That would be cool. What rank do you have her at? Oh, so speaking of that, then does Sunspot do well, or Emma Frost? I mean, I guess they wouldn't get the buff, so buff cornucopia wouldn't benefit them, but at least from the prowess, and if they get the prowess buff, they should be able to tear shit up. So, okay, so the bleed is done. We were going to do shock and awe. No, shock and cold snap. Oh, let me try this with Nebula actually. This should be interesting. Bro. Ooh. Oh, but that's only once per fight, right? So I should have actually waited to get to the L2 before doing that. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of shitty, actually. So I could do the same thing, just have to wait until the L2 to do the parry. Oh, right, if they get the shock, they heal. Yeah, but they're not going to heal, what would that be, 30 shocks? Yeah, no, they wouldn't heal 30. Well, it doesn't matter, she's dead. You know what? Let me try that again, but do it properly. So I'm just thinking, I'd be able to hold the shocks on me until I get to the L2. Yeah, and they're not going to heal through 30. The defender also takes 100% reduced damage. Oh! And gains reduced healing 1% of max health. Oh, okay. Well, never mind that then. So much for that idea. So Nebula is actually a terrible option there. Okay. Wait, that should have given me 1 charge, right? Because she's an Avenger, right? Nope, wrong. Okay. Okay. So I come out with two charges. Okay, the tech and the mutant. Alright. See how that does for the champion. Le champion. Oh, we're at 2 hours. Oh, okay. So I think I'll have 3 paths left after this. Wait, which one is... The L2 is the big projector. Yeah, but okay, doesn't matter. Okay. So I've got 1, 2... Okay. Yeah, so I'll do the last Corvus path. For this stream, and then that will be that for this. Okay. How many charges did I have last time here? Oh no, I didn't. No, I did use him. So. So 8. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pay attention, pay attention. Oh, lordy, lordy. Fine. I'm gonna play like that. Let's play like that. There we go. Okay. Well, I was down to like 1%, right? But I healed up to 12? So does, I guess adrenaline doesn't count as a regeneration then. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. So I'll get 1 charge. This is the full snap. Okay. I'm just thinking, what should I? Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll leave 3 for tomorrow. That's when I found you. Ah, okay. Aw, you found me. Aw. So we've got 1 charge, so Sasquatch should be doable pretty easily, as is. We're only going to have 1 for the champion. Okay, okay. Yeah. Oof. That was a weird mini pause in the game. And that should take care of you. Good. So he'll be able to armor break me, but the cold snap won't do anything. Okay. I'm just thinking I should come back in. Yeah, I'll come back into 1 time and kill off the boss. I'll probably use do though. I mean, you know what I could do? I could just come in with a stacked Sim Supreme and take him out that way. Well, no. No, not really. Because I'm going to be taking too much damage from the suicides. I mean, I suppose Corvus could do it. Yeah, I mean, yes, he could. It's just that because it's just doing the boss, he's not going to have any charges, so it's going to be a lot slower. You know what? You know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try to cry. No. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh. Okay. Okay. Wow. That was pretty bad. So I was trying to use the L2, and I didn't realize that he was already in the process of using his special. So my L2 obviously wouldn't activate, and then I tried to dash back, but I think because I was trying to hit the special button, it wouldn't let me dash back, so I ended up just getting stuck there. Alright, so we'll come in with Claire and Ghost Rider, because that's going to make the buffs on them shorten their duration on the opponent. I kind of would like to have Sim Supreme. You know, that wouldn't be bad. But, I mean, that's where she's going to take her damage, is from blocking. I don't... Yeah, we would make it to the L2 with the opportunity to stun him, but that's not... Yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, all in with Claire. Clarice. Yeah, so I think probably tomorrow what I would do the crystal opening, get the multiplier going for both arenas, and then finish off the last two of this. Why did I die that last one? Because I'm bad? No, I was trying to use his L2, or my L2, but it wouldn't activate, and it took me a second to realize why, but it was because he was already in the process of using his special, and for whatever reason, I couldn't swipe back. Because basically, if I had been able to get off my L2, I would have killed him. But I just couldn't get my L2 off. Oh, I just realized I need to do a full combo in order to get to the incinerates. Ugh. Now I can start doing it. There we go. So I'm not really seeing if this extra perfect block is helping all that much, really. Ooh, what? I mean, I guess it is, but it's also, he's probably doing a lot of damage, so it doesn't seem like it's having that great of an effect. Alright, well that is that. Yeah, so I will be back tomorrow with a crystal opening. I've got the Hunter Monster crystals, the Thronebreaker dailies, 3 5-star featured, and 2 6-star basics to open. But other than that, thanks for coming by, hanging out, keeping me company. Adrian, it was good to talk to you. Good to see you here. Osman and everyone else. Have a good one. Take care.